You know this! You think you can tell us what to do? Huh? You think that you can tell us what to wear? You think that you're better? Well, you better get ready and bow to the masters. Bring it down! Degenerate into something more. We just got tired of doing what you told us to do, and that's a graceful. Yeah, that's the reason of man. I say, bring it down!
Welcome, everybody. This is Jesse the Body along with Vince What's-His-Name.
Brought to you by Burger King, where we do it like you do it. Ready for action, and the Now Wrestling match officially underway.
And I'll say this match literally exploded from the opening gun. Without a doubt, going for the quick win.
It means business here tonight.
Going right on the attack. I think that's a mistake, McMahon. I'd stay away from this guy.
I don't know about that, Jesse. This is going to be some sensational matchup here.
This should be a great matchup, McMahon. You got two guys in here that can wrestle.
I'll tell you what. Certainly we've had our share of excitement thus far, and this is bound to be a very exciting matchup. I thought we were going to see a scientific wrestling match. It certainly isn't starting out that way.
There's no love lost between these two.
No, that's for sure. All right, Jesse, you have the advantage.
The match a little bit more here. Let's see.
My goodness, look at this. Hammering away. What a three-star matchup.
Well, it started off a wrestling match, and now it's turning into a fight.
Again and again and again. So I don't think that thing's around the other way. He would be pouring it on as well. He certainly would have been so.
Well, certainly. We go out to win.
Wow. What a matchup. Come on, ref, get in there. Oh, punching. Or at least that's all he's demonstrated here thus far.
Well, maybe that was his game plan. Strictly a rough house match. Maybe he feels that by roughing the match up, it's to his advantage to gain the victory.
Boy, this is a free-for-all.
You know, I like this. Yeah. Because you can't complain about it. And that's legal.
Yes, indeed.
You can't complain.
Having some degree of difficulty here in this matchup.
Well, I knew it'd be a great matchup. I mean, the guy's credentials speak for themselves.
Wrestler relies on tremendous agility and great speed, notwithstanding his extraordinary stamina. I don't believe he's impressed at all.
Well, I'll tell you what, there's been a precedent set here now. Obviously, it's the stronger man, so he's going to have to rely now on quickness and technique in which to secure a victory. He's not going to out-muscle. He's showed that right there. He's the stronger man.
Maybe right now he's the stronger man. As the match progresses, I wonder how much of that strength will be sapped from his body.
Definitely.
Another sensational maneuver.
Remarkable. I didn't think he had it in it.
That's pretty hard.
That's a chiropractic adjustment to heart. I've never seen that done before quite like that. And if I haven't seen it, I know for sure you ain't.
Haven't. Not me.
I know this is trivial, McMahon, but this is cable. I would say ain't.
Oh, boy. That's the second time you've offended the youth of America.
And you know the great thing about it? You can expect anything.
Right now, I think you're really in some trouble.
I can tell him how to get out of this, McMahon. Works every time. A quick thumb to the eye. You spin the man around when the ref can't see it, and you thumb it.
Come on, we have youngsters watching this program. Thumbing the eye is done.
That's a smart move to use everything available to you.
Smart.
Which is what he needs and wants to do.
Break. These are tough. I mean, really tough.
Now he's roughing it up. Now he's going back to some classic wrestling. And now you're seeing smart wrestling. And that's legal look, man.
Interesting, and I believe Shawn has proven himself to be the aggressor in this match. And I don't know that's the way that we normally would have expected this match thus far.
Well, it's hard to tell, you know, in the world of wrestling, much like the old cliche of football, on any given day, any given wrestler can beat another given wrestler.
Did you see that?
That worked just about as good as the thumb to the eye, didn't it?
Now in control of things. Just like that, the seesaw battle goes one way and then another.
Right now, I'll give you credit, but this is professional wrestling.
Again, we hear some of the background on the inside.
Looks like a fan out there's got one of the custom Jimmy Hart megaphones.
Shawn not with us out.
Jimmy Hart with that ubiquitous megaphone. What megaphone?
You know, Jimmy and his constant chatter out there, that's reassuring to his wrestlers.
Well, I'm not too sure if it's reassuring to his wrestlers, but it certainly has to be annoying to the opponents.
Well, it works both ways. Nevertheless, it's Jimmy's
Come on, Grab.
You gotta give Jimmy Hart credit, though, McMahon, for getting so actively involved in his wrestlers' match.
Illegally, actively involved.
Legal and legal, what's the difference?
You compare sensational Sherry or scary Sherry to Elizabeth. Look at that.
I love it because Sherry is deadly. You know, she's the former women's champion. So she can get in there and mix it up.
She can do that all right.
She must be about 150 pounds.
Sherry is an asset, McMahon. She gets more involved in the match. She's in tough shape, McMahon. You know what's great about her, McMahon? You could definitely walk down a dark alley with sensational Sherry.
Yeah, she's scared out of them.
I love it, McMahon. Sherry will do anything to win a match. She'll even disrobe at ringside. Elizabeth would never have the guts to get involved. The guts? That's right.
That's what it takes.
That's right. You know, I'll tell you, in a lot of instances, the lady wrestlers at times, McMahon, seem even more vicious than some of the men wrestlers. I've never seen anyone better in women's wrestling than the Bomb Angel. McMahon, I got a question for you.
What's that?
What's the names of the two Bomb Angels?
Unfortunately, I can't speak Japanese all that well.
I mean, I might want a date later tonight. What do I call them? Bomb Angel? Itsuki.
And I believe Norio,
What's her name?
if I'm pronouncing it correctly, it's Norino.
Norino, that sounds Italian to me.
Well, Jesse, I don't know.
She don't look Italian.
No, she doesn't. Wait a minute.
Kind of reminds me of me.
Yes, it reminds me of you as well. What arrogance.
That's called confidence.
Oh, that's arrogance. That's not confidence. I wonder what would mean more, winning the Jesse the Body Award or a victory?
Well, I think they're both in their own way just as big. Being the winner of the Jesse the Body Award is phenomenal. I mean, you'd love to win it, but then again, looking at your body, we can tell why you wouldn't. But then again, wrestling is the bottom line. He's probably jealous he didn't win the Jesse the Body Award. As a matter of fact, he wasn't even nominated.
Oh, not if he did all the nominations, he wasn't.
That's true.
Now, here's a man put together.
Really put together. Jesse the Body's physique years ago even. That's like comparing horse manure to ice cream.
Or kind of like me comparing my body to yours right now.
They have a close down one of these days.
I love it. Always has time to show his fans the appreciation he feels.
Getting a little conversation with some of the fans.
Well, see, this is all psychological here. His style of match is to his advantage.
Could very well be in this particular contest. Look at this.
That we're going to find out here real quick.
What advantage do you obtain by talking to your opponent like that?
The advantage is a psych-out advantage. You'll see it in boxing, you'll see it in football, you see it in wrestling. If you can get your opponent to think about what you're saying to them, well then obviously they're not going to react so well to the heat of the battle.
Again, the fans trying to give a little momentum.
There's the positive crowd. Break the chair. Weezer, Bobby the Brain Heenan doesn't like it at all.
You find that totally funny, don't you?
Quite humorous, I must admit.
Yeah. Wish somebody'd embarrass you like that sometime. For sure, embarrassment all the time anyway to me.
Well, thank you, Jesse. I consider that quite happy.
You would, McMahon. You're the only one who hates him. Why do you continue to laugh at Bobby Heenan?
He deserves to be laughed at. He laughs at enough people on his own.
I'll tell you this, if it gets down to managers, I'll take Heenan over Elizabeth in my corner anytime.
Bobby the Brain Heenan, whom we, of course, saw a little bit earlier on.
Don't you got a hand with the Heenan, McMahon? It's an inspiration outside the ring. Don't you agree, McMahon?
An inspiration?
Right away, 20,000 fans here, Jared Patrick.
Living up to their reputation thus far.
We'll be right back as we continue with more World Wrestling Federation action.
Baby, no way a little dude like you is gonna change my ways.
It's time you were tempted with a taste of nuts and honey.
Hulk Hogan doesn't eat nuts and honey.
Did you taste this? It's an unbeatable part of this nutritious breakfast.
That's better than a body slam.
Undefeated.
And still champion.
It's a honey on the nose. It's honey nut Cheerios.
Now watch me wish the Macho Man with acclaimed WrestleMania for the Nintendo Entertainment. A leg drop, an elbow smash, a body slam. WWF WrestleMania from a ring.
Ooh, yeah, I want a rematch. You gotta love new WWF figures with real wrestling action. Jake the Snake Roberts versus the $1 Million Man, Ted DiBiase. DiBiase lands a $1 million punch. Match Hulk Hogan against the Macho King Randy Savage. Yeah, my almost master finish Hogan guaranteed. Hogan slams him again. Match Andre the Giant against the Ultimate Warrior. Andre will squash the Ultimate Maniac. WWF figures so close to the real thing, it's like being in the ring. Some of the Hulkamaniac's favorite moves on WWF Primetime Wrestling. Catch him on USA, America's favorite cable network.
All right, we are back for the resumption of our match. Let's talk about what you claim was a world bench press record at 712 pounds.
Right, what do you want to talk about?
Let's talk a little bit about it, Jesse. Dino Bravo, who did not practice at the world bench press mark, although you claim he did.
What are you talking about?
What? You're not saying Dino Bravo's a champion, are you? You're not saying he actually lifted that weight?
He did 715.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Did you not reach down and help him with that weight practice? Did you not?
No, I was just spotting him close. I did not close my hands around that bar. There's space in between there. Bravo pushed it up on his own. Are you questioning my integrity, McMahon?
Listen, I'm only telling you the way it looked. It looked as though you helped him a bit.
First of all, a person of your stature knows nothing about weightlifting. Nothing. So therefore, you do not know what constitutes a legal limit.
I know that when you put your hands around the bar.
I did not touch the bar.
You what?
I did not touch the bar until it was extended. Then I grabbed it. You know, McMahon, you keep making these assumptions, these unfounded assumptions. You might be involved in a rumble right here at the desk. When's the last time you had a fish sandwich?
Jesse, it seemed to me that Mr. Bravo was having a little difficulty there in the last lift before he attempted to set the world record. What was that lift? Do you recall?
That lift was approximately around 685, 675 pounds.
That's an awesome lift.
Definitely.
He just barely got that up.
He got that up, and let me state for the record, McMahon,
wait a minute.
I did not help on that lift.
Did you see the 685 pounds lift? Did you see how on the right shoulder, Jesse, it was further down. The bar was dipping down on the right side. He obviously had more power in the left. He almost didn't make it back to the rack.
but he did make it back to the rack. I helped him back to the rack.
685, yes.
And at 7:15, I did not assist in that lift, McMahon.
Wait a minute. You're saying that he totally locked out, which would be a legal lift, correct?
Definitely.
You're saying he totally locked out, and then you assisted him with the lift.
Right down there prepared in case he didn't, but I did not offer any assistance.
It'll remain, I'm sure, an unofficial world bench press mark.
Well, I would expect that from you, McMahon. A little Twinkie like, oh, he's never done anything athletic in his life. If we'd have been up there reading prose or poetry, you would have been ecstatic about that. But being its physical competition and strength, you know nothing about that.
I thought it was boring. Did you ever get the official weight on that bar? Have they weighed the bar yet?
Ooh, the word that I heard, and this is still unofficial, I heard the bar weighed out at 712. You know, because some of those big plates can be off by a half a pound or so. And I heard it weighed out at 712.
Well, Jesse, with your assistance on the bar, I think
I did not assist.
With your assistance, I think maybe it'll go down in the record books, yes, as a record, but for a tag team record. You and Bravo lifted 712.
They don't have tag team weightlifting.
I think we just saw it.
I don't think so. Because you know, McMahon, I really should not mind you so much. You being an Ivy leaguer, you know, the biggest thing in sports in the Ivy League was probably goldfish eating. You know, that's top of the line for the Ivy League.
You think so, huh?
Wow, we got high school teams where I come from that beat them.
Really?
Yeah.
The Lowell Memorial Auditorium in Lowell, Mass. will be the setting for World Wrestling Federation action on Wednesday, October 15th with a 7:30 p.m. starting time. Signed to appear on the card will be the Birdman, Coco Beware, the Honky Tonk Man, Kamala, the Ugandan Headhunter, Hercules Hernandez, Macho Man Randy Savage, and Jake the Snake Roberts, all headed to Lowell at the auditorium on Wednesday, October 15th.
Pull the hair there.
Now, how do you know that? You did not see an instant replay.
I'm throwing it up.
I couldn't tell.
It certainly looked that way from my vantage.
You know, your eyes have gotten very, very good the last few weeks. You're seeing a lot of stuff I'm not.
I don't think you want to see it.
You can see all that the back is.
Well, it looks
One,
like it there.
two.
You must have 20/20 hearing, man.
Nice maneuver. A legal maneuver.
Legal and beautiful maneuver. He is rough, but he can wrestle and he's so that way there.
And yet, there's sheer rock block.
Yes. Well, I'll have to believe that coming from someone with all the ring experience you got, McMahon. Lucky, of course.
Listen, he's had one lucky move go his way.
Let me tell you something, McMahon. Luck is not going to win this match. You don't know that. It will be skill on the part of either wrestler.
There's been no brawling match in a wrestling match.
And that's the thing I said at the outset couldn't afford to do. They had to wrestle. And as you said, McMahon, it's been a brawl.
You said that.
I know you said that.
One,
I'll say it
two,
again.
count two.
And you're on the road. The referee better get control somehow. He's right. Can you imagine fighting Vince McMahon?
I'm not too sure about that.
He's gonna stoop to this level.
Wait just a minute.
Oh yeah, it's okay as long as your buddy doesn't. What? Don't you tell me you didn't see nothing either. You know, McMahon, I've been real tired of your biased announcing. You've sat here tonight, and you've cheered, you've rooted, you've done everything. I'm getting tired of it, real tired of it.
Your opinion only.
Look how smart he is using that wrestling ability.
And it's truly those dirty tricks that make a great wrestler.
In your opinion only, Mr. Ventura.
That's the only one that counts.
All right.
You know, I'm amazed that you haven't started complaining about the referee. Usually when your favorites aren't winning, you complain. Every time, McMahon, every time your favorites aren't winning, you always blame the referee. Makes me sick.
It would be a shame if a match of this significance ended in a controversial decision in the referee.
don't think he has anything at all to get excited about, and if I look at Memphis, I definitely would not be excited.
Don't forget Elvis quick now. Great matchup this is.
Seesaw matchup back and forth.
He does get his opponent's attention, don't he? Don't he? That's what I said. Oh, my attention as well.
Oh, come on, he was a little slow on the mark.
Hey, that's your referee, Morello. Won't be to you to criticize him, man. You know, the fortunate thing we have is that it only takes a 3 count to win a match because referee Joey Morello, I don't think he'll make it before. He's capable of 3, but I don't think much after that.
You can see, though, it's taking its toll. He's not moving real quick, but he's still measuring him. It's had to have taken its toll on both wrestlers. He needs to go for the cover. He's got to go for the cover. He's wasting too much time.
He'll try anything.
As well, he should try anything, McMahon. You're going to do whatever it takes.
Hesitating. I think that's a mistake.
It's definitely a mistake. Big mistake there. I'll agree with you, McMahon. Big mistake. And that was so hard it stunned both men.
They have to be exhausted. These two men have to be totally exhausted.
But I'll tell you, McMahon, look at these two guys. This reminds me of the Thrilla and Manila with Ali and Frazier. Neither one of these guys will be the same when this is over. It's taking its toll on both of these guys.
Don't look too good right now. He's in trouble. He's on rubber legs.
Listen, it's not over until it's over, Jesse. You've said that yourself many times.
Gee, that's an original quote, McMahon.
No, it's not. But it's something that you need to be reminded of from time to time.
Well, I'd say it's getting close to over right now.
We'll be right back after a brief word from your local cable systems.
The Ico Pro Professional Bodybuilding Program will help you develop the look you want. Ico Pro is the integrated conditioning program that's more than just pills and powders. Ico Pro is a specially designed 9-week program of supplements, nutrition, and training to match your body's potential. Start your program to lean muscle mass now. Get Ico Pro. You gotta want it. Available at General Nutrition Centers.
To help me survive. Don't deprive yourself of the full power. Hey, Hulkamaniacs, you proved to the Hulkster that you're a true Hulkamaniac. Now I'm going to tell you about another big hit. The Hulk Hogan WWF Wrestling Challenge game. By dialing 1-900-454-HULK, you can hear my daily power pack messages, giving you the latest scoops on the WWF. Plus, you can play my Hulk Hogan WWF Wrestling Challenge game, where I'll be your manager for the match of your life as you wrestle against the biggest and the baddest dudes in the WWF. You can win and be eligible for a drawing for a great prize, including a grand prize, an all-expense-paid trip to meet me in person. Remember, the cost of the prize is $1.49 for the first minute and $99.
Are you ready? Yeah, you know this. You think you can tell us what to do? Huh? You think that you can tell us